Hello, and welcome to a game called The Last Door, Chapter 2, Memories. And, well, let's get started, but, Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Okay, it's gonna be like the first game. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. As blah. What am I doing on this one? Am I gonna hang myself on a coat rack? Give us each day our daily bread. Okay. He took his shirt off. Great. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. Okay, he's gonna self-punishment or something. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. And now it's gonna do the intro. It's gonna start now. Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? Well, I see I'm holding a thingy, a light thingy, walking through a dark forest. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Okay, there's something out of the ordinary. Who is it? Is it him? Anthony? Answer me. Yeah, that's definitely Anthony hanging, but he's missing a few crows. Oh, jeez. You don't have to make a noise like that. It's not necessary. Okay, what is that? What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Isn't Anna Anthony's wife? Yeah, I think so. You don't have to disappear on me. I didn't do anything wrong. It's not my fault. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2. Okay, it was a eyeball or something. 3. Now, wake up. Wake up. You can rest now, Mr. DeVitt. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? I struggle to find adequate words. It looked like an eye, yeah. It was like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard. Inside, bleh, bruh, Inside, a complete darkness where blank and evil dwells deep below. A forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. DeVitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Okay, it's raining. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? He hung himself, that's what happened. These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of increasing loss of sanity? Probably. In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me, a warning to ward me from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind aided by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within for some reason, because I don't know why I'm going back. ... Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. I'm just staring out the window now, thinking about my life, and now I'm just standing outside next to a pole. Now I'm looking at a fire 'cause I'm bored. Now I'm just in bed, can't sleep. Now I'm in a carriage going places. Now I'm at the school 'cause I said I was gonna go. Alright, so this game, Last Door, Chapter 2, Memories. Yay. Okay. It's a mailbox. An old, quite damaged mailbox. Take that shit. Look at it. There's a postcard inside the mailbox. Take that shit. Dear Matthew, it has been several months and still I have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London and pray that it reaches you safely. If that's the case, I want you to know that I will be always waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Well, sorry, Juliet, but I think your Matthew is dead. And, how do I get in? I have to go this way. Okay. What is this? The Angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. It also looks like it's missing a head, I think. Is this its head? A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off of the fountain. Oh, that's too bad. Maybe I should take it. Okay. Just gonna go in here. Mr. These what? What does that say? Pardon. Excuse me, sister. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I am Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. DeVitt? I am a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. DeVitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago, and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. DeVitt? I'm afraid that we are too busy to stop wasting time talking to a piece of trash like you. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived at boarding blah 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 blah. After the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but the Monsignor, of course. Monsignor. Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. DeVitt? It'd be good for me to appreciate the passage of time. This place will help me remember. This place will help me remember. This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you to visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. It'd be good. I prefer not to talk about it. To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I can't tell you why this place is so important for me, but it is a lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. DeVitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Let me just take my coat off. Alright. Sup, bro? Can I talk to you again? Do you take care of patients here? Did Monsignor already live here? Talk to Monsignor. Did you say that you cared for patients? Of course, Mr. DeVitt. We tend to both the physical and spiritual needs of those in our care. Did Monsignor already live here? Did you say that Monsignor already lived here when this venue was still a boarding school? Indeed. He was priest and professor before he became Monsignor and started to lead this place. Talk to the Monsignor. Could I talk to Monsignor? I'm afraid that's impossible. Monsignor has left very strict instructions that I not be disturbed. Not even by any of the sisters, even though I am Thanks, Mother, I'll leave you to your duties. Okay, what is this? Among the baggage I can see a package of letters bound by Twain. Well, I can take it. I'd ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You're not aware who you're talking to. Okay, I'm sorry. Then can I talk? Doctor. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. I'm the Grim Reaper. Pay him no mind, he has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother Matthew Vinge. Juliet, cough. Why have you left me? Why you don't answer my letters, cough, my letters. You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his wife. He won't accept that she left him months ago, my poor Matthews. I'm very sorry, Miss Vinge. I hope he recovers. Thank you. I got something for you, a postcard, bruh. Here, take some. Mr. Vinge, I think this letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it to me, if you'd be so kind. As you can see, my brother is too weak to read, and he's also insane. Well, Matthew, let's see who has written to you. Oh, it's a letter from my mother. Wow, you're such a liar. Dear Matthew, I hope you are recovering. I wish that you'd stop lying. You're a beloved sister and you'll come back home soon. Miss Finch is making up the letter's contents. Okay, well, whatever. A magazine entitled Weird Tales. H.P. Lovecraft. Shit. What happened to you? Are you alright? There was a rhythmic sound like a breathing. But when... Last night I felt an increasing pressure on my temples and I died. Something dry and rough like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp and it was a Wendigo, and there was nothing. Maybe it was Slender Man, you never know. Madam? He is quite a pale young boy. He is asleep. Someone please kill me, Piety. I'm sorry you could not be here. Is there some way I can help? Excuse me, are you a doctor? I don't think so. Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients, and He lets them die if He gets too bored. He will provide you with all the help you need, even though it looks like this place is in quite a shithole. It's in quite a bit of a dilemma, I would say. There's sick patients that don't seem to be doing so well. Let's see, if you wish, you can pray there next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. A gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary makes this place even more mournful than it's possible. Okay, let me stone it then. You have no intention of breaking it, okay. Let's go this way. Okay. Oh, I'm outside now. A locked wood coffin, badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was in a bit of a rush. Yeah, look, it's a man. Good evening. I hope you're right, and indeed this be a good evening. My name is David. I didn't know there was a cemetery here. My pleasure, Mr. David. I'm Frank Baldwin. Don't ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Corpses here? So many corpses. What happened? Well, the Great Plague happened, but anyways, what is there to understand, Mr. David? God has forsaken this place. Haven't you seen all the people over there sick and shit? Who is Monsignor, Mr. Baldwin? Tell me, where is he? I can't rightly say. After all these years, I've never seen the man. Who knows? Maybe he doesn't exist. I'll leave you to your work. Okay. A grave recently dug. Actually, I think it's still being dug. It's still being dug, I would say. What is this? A small group of graves that have been haphazardly arranged. Yeah. It was a mass burial. Okay, what is that? A piece of old fishing net. I'll take it. Many years of drift have perfectly smoothed this float Sam into a small log. Sure, I'll take it. The Last Pilgrim. A sea stack older students that the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials. Very good, very good. Maybe I should have went over there and, looked at my initials again. It'd be a good reminder of how great the times they had over here or some shit like that. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there's a music box. Okay, take it.
Dear brother, I have received your letter and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever. I do not feel very well, but I'm on medication. Today it's my birthday. I'm feeling blue. It's a quiet and boring Sunday at our village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake as those that Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Right back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you're doing, what you're learning, how's Scotland and so on. Big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister.
Okay, let's just move on. What is this?
January 15th, 1876. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. January 18th, 1876. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even DeWitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire towards me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. January 21st, 1876. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest enter class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled days and he died, and he had to sit. January 22nd, 1876. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us they had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. February 20th, 1876. It's been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We're told that he's still sick, but if he's so ill, then why isn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. February 23rd, 1876. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we can't get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodged the question. And I am starting to think they may not know the answers themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind the comfish. But what about Father Ernest? I heard that he allowed us to remain after we vacate the premises.
Well, I think Father Ernest is dead. But anyways, there's a picture in the diary. It's the photograph of my graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I don't remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Okay, I don't go. There's an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope. In death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like it has been there for years, as the chalk has faded in some places. What is this? A book on the shelf, Ordered Musty. Theology is the dominant subject. Well, this is a theology class, bro. Okay, so I've been where? These guys still at it? Miss Finge is making up to the contents of the letter. Okay, oh shit. Can I take these now, though? Yeah, I can. Mr. Finge, I found some shit that you could locate. My letters. All the letters I wrote to dear Juliet. You never posted them, but why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing, Cuff? How could you be so cruel? I had to do it, Matthew. You refused to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. You're ugly and she was beautiful. There was no way it was gonna work out. Her only interest is in marrying someone of your status, of our family status, but mainly your status is sick. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine. You dare banish me, I who have stayed by your side all through your illness that was caused by me? Very well, Matthew, you'll have your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. Okay. Thanks be to the Lord that you have come to feel my sister's cruelty. Sir, please take this coin. It's a penny, as a token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin that has caused me horrible misery. I want to get rid of it, so I thought I hoped to serve you better than it has my help. Okay. Okay, how about we go talk to this person? Let's see, Mr. Baldwin. Who is Mr. Baldwin? Monsignor instructed me to take him on as a caretaker. Many of our sisters find him a bit strange, but he performs his work well and complains little. Okay. Ah, shit. I remember. Have there been many deaths lately? Mother Elizabeth, Mr. Baldwin told me that lately a lot of patients are dying. What's happening? Sadly, the Lord is taking many of these unfortunate souls. Okay, is there nothing else to say? Alright. I'll go up here then. A dusty old tapestry of the Virgin Mary with baby Jesus in her arms. What is this? A syringe next to a flask with a label that says morphine. Can I inject myself? No. Hey, lady, how do you do? Good evening, sister. Sister? All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? See, may the Lord works in mysteries. Maybe there is no Lord. Maybe there is no Lord, sister. What should we do then? What is our living purpose? I can't go on, not like this. Excuse me, sir. Okay. On the upper shelf is an antique cupboard, a well-worn Bible and rosary. Okay. Sister, please, I just want to be alone. Smack her on the head with a music box. No. The wooden stick is too thick to be used as for winding. Okay, then I'll take this. Oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you. For you have given me the sign I was looking for. Okay. See you later. Can I take the morphine now that she's gone? No? Well, whatever. What is that? Another tapestry, though I remember from my school days the student dormitory was here. Stone it. Stone ornament is not sharp enough. Log it, poke it. No? Okay. The tap on this shower. If I open the tap, the shiny could be carried. What is here? There's a puddle in the shower hole with something shiny under the grating. I can't see it properly. Okay. Stick it. Poke it. What do you mean? Maybe I net it. Use the net to catch it. Okay. Stone it. Okay. Maybe the coin string. Probably not. That was be used, was this? A broken mirror. There's a protruding piece. Maybe I can use the glass to cut the tapestry. Just a couple of old towels. Shower is old, rusty, and poorly maintained. Alright. Mirror on the wall. Cut this tapestry in half. Maybe if I, combine it with, no, the mirror is too thick to pin it on the wood. Maybe I stone the log. It could damage the wooden stick. Okay. Nun's habit and walking stick. Oh shit. There's no doubt belonged to the nun I spoke about to by the window, but where did she go? I can touch the window. Let me take that window. Oh. Okay. What is that? From this vantage I can see the roofs of Alberdine, beyond the corpses of trees. Okay, there's some leaky water. A lot of dry leaves have accumulated in the hole of this old rusty pipe. They are blocking the water stream. Okay. Take the leaves. Yay. Those very sharp and rusty edges. If I try to put my hand in it, I could cut myself. Put a net in it, I could cut myself. What? Log it. It was too soft to even bend the sharp edges. Okay, what about the stone? I blunted the sharp edges of the pipe. Now I need not fear being cut. Then I put the net right. Yeah, there we go. This net should catch anything coming down the pipe, which means I can go do the thingy with the thingy. Nice. And I can go open this, it gets drifted away, and then I go take it. Nice. Very nice. Alright, I just go out the window and what is there? Then it's caught the shiny object. What is this? Teardrop? Okay. What is this teardrop? It's a glassy tear, probably once belonged to a piece of jewelry. A piece of jewelry. She don't want no piece of jewelry. Let's see, maybe one of these persons want it. Maybe this person wants it. Maybe this person wants it. Maybe this person wants it. No? Gloomy statue. Maybe this person wants it. I've placed a glass tear in the hollow of the Virgin's cheek. It seems that it fits perfectly. Well, great. What now? In the eyes of a fervent devotee, it could look like a real tear. Hey you, look at this. Look at it. Please, someone piety. I already told you. Come on. Get out of here. I don't need to listen to you. Music box over here. Look this way. Look this way. No. I have no intention of harming the statue. Oh, what is mine doing? What? How is she gonna look at a flash coming from behind? How would she have seen that? Oh, her mother is crying. Oh my lord, what does it mean? Oh my god. What have I done? What have we done? Oh well. Okay. Yo man, what's up, bruh? You must help me, cough. What can I do? What's wrong with you? There's little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain. Yet they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they're praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment. But sir, I know. But I beseech you, you will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally in debt to you. I don't know if I have the courage to do that. I guess I could find the courage to help you. I understand. Your request is terribly hard for me, but I guess I could find the courage to help you. I don't understand the magnitude of what I'm asking. God bless you, sir. I don't know how I can show my gratitude. What I need you to do is, without the nuns noticing, to try to get an amount of morphine, enough so that I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams, and in that way stop the rhythm of my heart. What if I log you over the head? I guess that wouldn't have worked. Okay. There's a nun over here. Should I be worried about that? She's praying fervently. Yeah, I don't think she'd notice. Let me just take this. The syringe next to a flask with a label that says morphine. Alright, it's time to inject some drugs into that dude. Get him to taste the sweet death. Get him to move on. The hell, he's gone. And what was with that noise? There is a note on the bed. What does it say? Baldwin lies. Baldwin? Baldwin, where are you? No, just come from inside the coffin. What the hell? What? It seems there were... What am I to do? I gotta go tell the Baldwin, what have you done? Tell me about Monsignor. I should get... What? Tell me about Monsignor. I can't really say. After all these years, blah blah blah, I'm flattered. What? Skip blah. Do I need something from here? It looks like his toolbox. I wonder if there's something useful in it. I might be able to take a look if I keep him distracted. Distract this. Okay, I guess that's not working. Maybe I need to talk to him. Tell me about this place. Tell me about this place. Well, the construction of this building was ordered by an Episcopal Bishop of Aberdeen in 1805. Tell me about Mother Elizabeth. She is pretty strict, I can tell you that much, Mr. DeVitt. I don't think she likes me much either. Tell me about Aberdeen. Tell me about Aberdeen. It was the place where I was born and raised. One of the biggest cities in Scotland. Okay. Oh, you seemed a bit distracted, Mr. DeVitt. Oh, don't worry about it. See you later, bruh. Have a nice day, bruh. I know your lies, Baldwin. I know what you've done. Yo, bro, you still good? You still alive? You alive? No, you're dead? Oh, no, he's alive. The darkness of his eye. His body is petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Oh my god, but what has happened? Talk to me. I better make my escape, cause hell, I ain't gonna be there for long. Wait, but why the fuck do I need morphine? Oh wait, the sister isn't at the desk right now, is she? I should go over there and fuck shit up. Go now. The door is locked, okay. Any key here? Large, yes, key right there. Key. She totally won't notice that her key is missing and that I unlocked the store. What the fuck is happening? Don't look into his eyes. Are you Anthony? Anthony, what are you telling me to do? I can't talk. Okay, can I talk to you? Because dwells in his eyes. Because dwells in his eyes. What? The deepest darkness. Okay. It made a sentence. Come in, my son. Do you think you could hide these books from me? They are just classic literature books, Father. Socrates and Aristotle. Silence. Instruments of falsehood, you mean. Fallacies coming from the snake. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Apologize to the Lord. I pray to the Lord. Malum in C. Okay. Oh geez, looks like someone's cracking shit up. Eye of the bird. Eye of the tiger. Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. O Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Yeah, I'm totally deaf. Father Ernest, I have come for your soul. Ernest? It has been many years since I last heard that name. Since... Oh, I see, you must be deaf. Father, I'm here to reap your soul. I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me reap your soul, I beg you. Pleas, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption. Past times bring us just misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. It was me all along. One of my old students, you say? It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow His ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come pray next to me. Okay. Can I not look at that pic thingy? He has a large burn covering his eyes. He is completely blind. Despite of his decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest. But he seems far away, like in another world. Glory be to the Father and the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as if it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice, the sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal. The sharp sword. The sharp sword. Yes, yes, that's it, my son. Blah. Blah, blah. The Lord with his sharp sword transmits us his wisdom, his power, and his punishment. And now, my son, tell the Lord which one of his holy path, the wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessing penitent. Well, the way this is going, the endless blame seems like it. Yes, yes, that's it, my son. Nostra culpa infinita est, and it always was and will. And now, my son, tell the Lord, who are you? The faceless pilgrim, the guard gate, or the lost seaman? The lost seaman. The lost seaman. Yes, yes, that's it, my son. We live lost in an endless ocean of sin and blame. Now leave me alone. I have to purify my soul. Can I read this? I know you're there. Didn't you hear me get out of my room? God, Mom, why are you always coming into my room? Despite being blind, he preserves good hearing. I must be more... Okay. Some sort of stealth. Okay. Stop staring. Dear God in heaven, I feel for you. Your light is in my eyes. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are in my soul. I will burn it for you. Dear God in heaven, I fear myself in you. Your sword is in my hands. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I hate myself in you. My blame is in your heart. I will burn myself for you. Ernest, stop looking this way. You're a creep. Ah, jeez, he almost touched me. I don't think I should. No. No razor blades. Sting with blood. Take that shit. Anything else? Oh shit. Oh, you're there. Didn't you hear me get out of my room? Ah, jeez. Okay. Oh shit. I wanna look. Just start praying again, bruh. Pay me no attention. Oh shit. I wanna look at it. Fucking whatever. I don't even care, bruh. So I got a razor, probably for the tapestry. I don't know why a razor's gonna work, cause I'm pretty sure a razor ain't that good. Ain't that good at cutting, other than cutting yourself. I won't be able to cut this so thick tapestry without using the knife. With using just the knife, my hands wouldn't have enough strength. Why don't you just move the tapestry? Using the wooden stump as a handle, I can. Okay. Doesn't let me use it. Why'd you cut it down from the middle? I expected you to cut it like, whatever. Why'd you even need to cut it? Geez. Back into the past we go. There's 3 of us. One of them is probably, let's see. And finally our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah DeWitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We've been looking for you. Are you Anthony? One of you's Anthony. Well, as I was saying, tonight is a perfect moment for our next meeting, but I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who is it, Anthony? Yeah, that is Anthony. My dear friend, it's Professor Glenn. Do you mean Feather Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the dining room? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. Blah, oh shit. Vident ne quis skimine. Vident is okay. I remember the furniture we used to keep some of our personal belongings. Now it is empty. Of course. The walls are in complete disarray. I could probably punch through it if I tried. Let's see, is there anything? I remember that this is a bed where I sleep. There's a hand here though. Okay, I decided to sleep in my old bed. Great. Uh-oh. Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. A story. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Miss Snake, who were having a heated argument. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing on this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" Mr. Wolf answered politely, "What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure of eating you up." Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, "But I don't want to be eaten. I want to live." To which Miss Snake answered, smiling, "That's impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so?" Geez, there's a person at the window. Mr. Vulture added, "Miss Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It's getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us to decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you?" There's a guy over there. There's a guy over there, too. After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, "I got it. Why not to organize a race? The first who arrives at the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speeds, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle. And I'm sure that Miss Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. I guess the competition is balanced. What do you think?" There's people watching me. Oh geez, there's one that wants to get in. The 3 predators agreed that it was fair, so they started to race and they quickly disappeared. Geez, that guy, he wants to get in. Geez, that blood door. Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speeds in the opposite direction of the predators who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy and proud of his cunning, but suddenly there was a loud bang, the earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. The end. Oh geez. Okay, just pass by. Don't worry guys. An impossible love. There's something I kept for myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you, and I've always loved you. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, your stench. But our love just can't be. It's an impossible love. The end. Damn, what was that dream? No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was all that about? In the nightmare I found a place in my memories. And also Mr. Baldwin is a necrophiliac. But whatever, that's not the point. Alright, we're over here. It was right about here on the floor. In my disturbing nightmare, I was brought to this spot. Yup, and here we are. It's a trapdoor I saw in my nightmare. From here sprouts a horrible stench. There's something down there. Well, did you see it? Did you see it? It was there. Just in front of me, he was screaming. Is it Mr. Baldwin? Is he the main enemy? He shakes uncontrollably, his body racked with pain, and there is only one way to end his suffering, but I'm not gonna do that. The stretcher is used to carry the corpses here. Who is behind all this? He must have been dead for at least a week, still bearing an expression of horror. The decayed corpse of a young woman. It seems as if she had been devoured by an animal, probably a crow. Blood splatters. The wall is spattered with dry blood. Punctual as always, DeVitt. And all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor. Father Ernest, it was you all along. Don't worry, my friend, I invited him here to join us this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be opened, and then may we finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum. Oh no, it's the eye. It was Mr. Baldwin all along. No, it was Father Ernest all along. Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened. What is that we saw? The eye of the bird, Malum in sea. What happened to us? What was it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand why my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. The eye of the bird saw us. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its dark nest, from its abominable lair. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has returned. Only us, the four witnesses. Who are the other two? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you. But I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of sanity. O Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Gravely have we sinned, and now our only hope, only absolution, is to burn in the flames. Now look, he's burning himself. Jeez. Malum. In. Sea. Oh no, he burned himself. Mr. Baldwin, it wasn't me, I didn't do it. Oh shit, God, he smacked me with a hammer. What the hell, man? I think I'm being put into a box. Or a coffin. Oh shit, I'm about to be buried alive. Is this how it ends? Me being buried alive in a coffin? Damn. That's too bad. He's burying me as we speak. How could you do this to me? How could you bury me? Ah man, I got buried. It'll take me a few days to die from starvation, but damn. He buried me. The adventure continues in chapter 3. Yeah, unless chapter 3 is me starring out in a coffin, I don't know what's gonna happen next. Well, that was The Last Door Chapter 2 Memories, and that is the end, I guess, so see you in the next part or whatever. Goodbye.